So I need to go to my archive then. Right. See what I have to do. Interrogate the suspect. Alright, so I need to also go and interrogate. It's very loud, that. Let's interrogate this fucker then. Let's start with the gold ring.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Okay, Q. Okay, it's always belonged to me. Profile of the victim carries boots, sharp knife, rings. The ring's engravement.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
True. Right. Let's go with the notebook.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
I'm not being funny, right? He's not very convincing. But you can... I'm pretty sure you can all tell by now that he's done it. Come on.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Mate, you walked in, came up with a perfect flipping speech for when you got caught. Ah, shut your face. Alright. So you got a shabby hat. Okay, I'm moving backwards again. Oh. Thin neck. What the fuck does that say? Callus? Callus? I have no idea what that word says, to be honest, right? The scars. Short sleeves. Calibrated buttons. Let's go back. Oh. Expensive fabric. And patch. Ring's owner.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
The ring is mine. Father's jacket. Profile of the victims. Rings engraving. Let's go with the father's jacket.
No,
yes.
Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Yeah, because I'm a genius.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please let...
I don't give a shit, shut up. Okay, so we want... Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and seriously, some words. I'm just gonna leave that, fuck it. Swift actions with Nelligan's notebook, mate? No. Break-in attempt? No. Break-in attempt. Okay, there we go, Nelligan's notebook. See what this one says. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that has been lying in the pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who has made these attempts. Okay, sweet. Right. So whether okay, yeah, I've done all right. John Nelligan seems not to be a usual thief. What is his role in all this? Alright. Okay, so what I'll need to go to my archive, I think, about this ring, I believe. So, we'll quickly go there. Back to Baker Street. Okay, so we're back home. This is the archive. Yeah, search. Blood test. No, it's not. It's not from this. Wait, if you exit the part now, your progress will not be. Oh. This is what I need. Newspaper. So. Okay.
That is not the one I need.
It's not that one. The fire electric railway opens.
That is not the one I need.
Oh, it's right. Oh, okay. All right. Shall I? Fuck it. Dawson and Nelligan's investment fund bankrupt. Nelligan's missing. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a region banking institute based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of a heavy loss in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. Liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophic. Okay, that word, yeah. For many Cornwall families, Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing the departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Document, okay. So I've got that now. Is it gonna pop up? Do I need to speak to Watson?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Alright, maybe not. So, wait. John Nelligan seems not to be a usual thief. What is this? I think I might need to go back to Scotland Yard. Let's go back to Scotland Yard, see what's popping over there. Right, so we're back here. Speak to this dude again.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, nothing. So I'm pretty sure right now I should have to speak to this guy again. Yes, okay. Dawson and Nelligan.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Examine the ship's log. Okay, the ship's logs are back. The crime scene, yeah, that's it. That's what I was going to say. So I need to go back to Woodman's Lee. Alright, I am back here. Oh, yeah, I picked up the boots, didn't I?
These boots don't match the footprints.
Okay. So it wasn't his boots that left there. You know what? Let's go speak to this woman up there. Do I need to speak to her at all right now? Yeah, I do, okay. Was Peter a smoker? Let's ask about his private papers.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Okay, so that must be the thing what's missing then. Was Peter a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Is that like, when you say a very long time...
Thank you, madam.
Do you mean like years or like yesterday? He hasn't smoked since he's been dead. It's most likely the thing, you know. Right, so I can't believe they've left the body there. Like, they've just left the door wide open. They've just left a body. Okay.
1883. That's the one I need.
Okay.
This
sweet.
is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
I'm not gonna read this.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Okay. Okay. Find the crew of the Sea Unicorns. Such a gay name. Wiggins might be able to help find the crew of the Sea Unicorns. He should be somewhere at Baker Street. So that's where I need to go. Okay. I forget that I can run in this game. Yeah. Right. So we're going back to Baker Street.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Yeah. Yo, Watson, you're tiny. He's quite a small guy. Wait. Oh my god. He's so much taller. Alright, so let's go call Wiggins. Wiggins, awesome. Just find shit out. Like, I can't click right now for some reason.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
To say the kids, but that dude
At your
looks like a
service, Mr.
grown-ass
Holmes.
man.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Pretty simple plan. I like it.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay, so I need to go back to the station, find the crew of the sea urchins. Complete. Meet Inspector Lestrade at the Scotland Yard. Okay, back to Scotland Yard. Okay, so we're back at the Okay, cutscene. What is...
Mr. Holmes,
Okay.
I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Great tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.